Ganon did nothing wrong. That's right, we all rag on Ganon for trying to kill the main character over the triforce of power, but has anyone asked why? Has anyone stopped and thought maybe Ganon might be onto something? I am going to prove without a shadow of a doubt that Ganondorf did nothing wrong. Also, if you end up enjoying the video, don't forget to, drop a like and hit that subscription button to let me know that I should keep making videos like this. Thanks.
Ganondorf has been charged with the attempted murder of the chosen hero Link, the destruction of Hyrule, and the genocide of most of its citizens. How does he plead?
Not guilty, Your Honor.
You hack lawyers, he literally did all of that.
Not guilty. If you haven't played The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, here's a quick recap. The prophecy has been foretold that Ganon would break free from his seal to destroy Hyrule. Zelda, the princess of Hyrule, who has been training all her life to use her ancient power to restill Ganon, has yet to awaken her power, and due to this must rely on Link and her 4 champions to take on Ganon. Ganon shows up, they gather their army of machines and giant mecha beasts, but in a twist of fate, Ganon takes control of all of their army, killing their 4 champions, mortally wounding Beast, but with her back against the wall, Zelda finally awakens her power, pushing back the army, momentarily sealing away Ganon, allowing Link to recover from his wounds, which leads us to the start of the game where Link wakes up with no memory, but despite that presses on to finish the fight. Let's start with the first charge, the attempted murder of the chosen hero, Link. As many of you may know, Link is the main character of the Legend of Zelda series, the hero of courage, someone who has sworn to protect Zelda and would give his life to not only defeat Ganon, but save the kingdom. Link shows no fear in battle and never backs down when it comes to doing what's right. How could Ganon attack such a trusted member of our community? Well, I'll tell you how. Because everything you know about Link is wrong. Link isn't the trusted, good-natured hero you think he is, but a stalker. That's right. Link is a crazed, creepy man who spends most of his time stalking and harassing this poor, defenseless, helpless girl. You don't believe me? When Zelda puts Link through the oath of knighthood, you can hear it in her tone. She does not want to do this.
Still in the face of darkness and adversity, and have proven yourself worthy the blessings of the goddess Hylia. Whether skyward bound,
she sounds so uninspired that she can't even muster the energy to properly swear Link in. And even her champions can tell. In fact, one of them even mentions that this wasn't Zelda's idea.
You're the one who wanted to designate the appointed knight with all the ceremonial pomp, grandeur, and nonsense we could muster.
This was a plan concocted by the champion Daruk, who had to convince her to do this ceremony for Link, a person she clearly hates. You don't believe me she hates Link? Let's take a look at another scene from Zelda's Memory, where we can see Link's crime in action. See, Zelda is out trying to uncover the secret of the shrines, a potential key to defeating Calamity Ganon. Now, the shrines in this game, which are puzzles, gives Link extra boosts like more health and stamina. But the point is, she's out trying to unravel this secret alone. She managed to escape her assailant for only just a few moments, but alas, they were all in vain. As Link manages to find her, and she expressly states, Your Honor, that she doesn't need his help, and she even verbally, directly tells him,
and stop following me!
She does not consent to being followed by Link. And what does he do? He continues to follow her around, which at this point, following someone after they directly tell you not to follow them is stalking. And not only does he stalk her, he stalks her so bad that she eventually develops Stockholm Syndrome and sees Link as a friend. Yes, Ganon almost killed Link, but if you ask me, all Ganon did was try and free Zelda from her abuser. You all should be thanking Ganon for his bravery, but what do? You steal him away. Dick move, Zelda. But Ganon destroyed Hyrule. Did he? Did he really? Or did the citizens destroy Hyrule? Let me ask you this. Who attacked who? Because according to Zelda's flashback, the second Ganon appeared in this world, these savages, these brutes, immediately got in their divine beasts and gathered their army and waged war against Ganon. Let me remind you that Ganon has yet to enact any atrocities foretold by the prophecy. With the evidence provided, it seems like a clear-cut case of self-defense in my opinion. These people, these Neanderthals, clearly provoked Ganon, an innocent man, into war, based on a superstitious witch hunt. And if you need more evidence that this was self-defense, well, I got it. Ganon controls the guardians that roam the land, but for some particular reason, they're only stationed outside of a certain area to stop you from entering a certain territory, and they don't go out of their way to attack people in other areas, only if you get too close to this one castle. And whose castle is that? Why, it's Ganon's castle.
Hyrule Castle.
What?
This is the castle of the royal family.
But. After the Hyruleans, after these savages assaulted Ganon and was defeated, due to the rules of war, Ganon is now the legal owner of this castle. They waged war and lost, so Ganon now owns the castle. That's just how it works. I don't make the rules. So with Ganon now being the legal owner of this castle, Ganon is within his full rights to stop Link from trespassing in his territory. And because of the fact that Ganon in the game only attacks Link when he comes into his castle and attacks him, clearly shows that Ganon's intent in this game is only self-defense. And some of you might bring up the other tribes that Ganon hurt, eradicating their people, sending hordes of monsters to slaughter them, destroying their land. But if you ask me, every single one of them had it coming. The Gorons are fucking stupid and literally shoot themselves out of cannon to break walls. Natural selection surely would have called up them before Ganon attacked. Trust me, they were not living that long. Or what about the Gerudos? The Gerudos are sexist, that's right. The Gerudos run a female-only city where no man is allowed, and any man seen in the city will be attacked and murdered. It is so bad that Link, who is tasked with saving the universe from the quote-unquote evil Ganon, has to dress up as a woman to enter the city. They are so sexist that they won't even let a man in to save the world. Look at this misandry. Are these the people you're going to back judge bigots in 2020? Bah! Don't even get me started on the Zoro. The fucking Zoros. The Zoros are fish people. Fish people are gross.
What?
And Ravioli is a fucking asshole. So yeah, all these tribes had it coming. And you want to know another thing, Your Honor? Ganon only wanted the Triforce of Power to save his people because of sand.
I don't like sand. It's coarse and rough and irritating. Not like here.
What an honorable man you are, Ganondorf. See, Ganon was born to the Gerudo tribe and quickly became their king. The king of a shitty-ass desert place in 3 kajillion degree weather, while those Hyruleans hog up all the resources and food and happiness. You know, this is just really a failure of the capitalist system.
Ganon wants the Triforce of Power for world domination.
What?
Ganon want to use the Triforce of Power enslaving every species alive, ushering in an age of eternal darkness.
I need a moment with my client. I thought you did this for your people. What do you mean different timelines? What do you want in this timeline? Eternal darkness? Yes, that matters. You know how much harder it is to sell eternal darkness, Ganon?
Are you ready to present your case?
Yes, Your Honor, I am. And I have something to say to that. I believe Ganon should not be held accountable for trying to enslave the world. Yes, that's right, I said it. Because Ganondorf is the incarnation of Demise's hatred. You see, Demise is the Demon King who waged war on the kingdom of Hyrule to do some evil shit, who knows. Shit so evil that I dare not mention it for the safety of those listening. I refuse to read any more wikis for this video. Link slaughtered Demise in cold blood, and to spite the universe, Demise cursed Zelda and Link to be in a constant struggle with his incarnation, Ganon. Well. Look what we have here. Are you starting to notice something, Judge? Starting to see a pattern here? The man who's been stalking Zelda all of his life murders the Demon King in cold blood to force a cycle of war where him and Zelda are forced to team up in a constant struggle versus Ganon. And Ganon has to constantly kidnap Zelda to force Link to come out and rescue her. Poor old Ganon is just the victim here, forced to constantly be reborn in a cycle of bloodshed as the incarnation of hatred because of one man. One maniac. A maniac who forced Ganon to be the incarnation of hatred, stalks Zelda, trespasses in Ganon's castle, destroys his property, slaughters his people just to kill him and restart the cycle. Have you ever been the incarnation of hatred, Your Honor? You know what it's like being that, huh? No, I don't think you do. As the incarnation of hatred, Ganon clearly cannot be held accountable for his actions. And you know what? Who creates a triforce of infinite power? I'll tell you who. A fucking lunatic.
Lost trick.
Even with half a brain cell, anyone should be able to figure out that people will fight and kill each other over literal infinite power. I'd kill a man for infinite power. So not only should Ganon's actions not be held against him, the literal fucking psychopaths created infinite power and gave it to the world, creating chaos and war. So the real villains here are these two lunatics, not poor, helpless Ganon, who is just the victim in these games that these two created. The real hero of Hyrule is Ganondorf. I arrest my case, Your Honor. Ganon is an innocent man. So that's the end of the video. Just, I don't know, trying out new video ideas. So let me know in the comment section down below what you thought about the video, and if you ended up enjoying it, don't forget to drop a like and sub to my channel. You can also follow me on Twitter. Peace. Thanks for watching.